good morning. I am back on trail finally. Whew, I've been climbing. It's Saturday, August 25th, day 36 on the PCT Sobos adventure. I ended up, I had two options to get back on trail. Take two buses and pay $15 in the second bus to get back to Red Meadows. And then on the trail, you got 3 miles to Mammoth Pass, and it's a burn section. Or Finesse and his wife told me in the hotel the other day that I can take a free bus up to Horseshoe Lakes, the Mammoth Lakes area, and there's a side trail that takes you to Mammoth Pass, and it's 3.5 miles. So actually I have a half a mile longer this route, but it's a much prettier trail. Here comes a trail runner and her dog. But anyway, so I opted this way. It's free, and it's a much prettier trail. And they both end up the same place, so I got a half mile longer this trail, but hey, it's free. So this section, I got to hike. If you notice, my backpack is giant. I have 8 days of food in here to get the 18-mile section to Kearsarge Pass to get off to get the Bishop. So my good friend Shirley sent me a resupply. And Shirley, I hate to tell you this, but I couldn't get it all in here. I had to leave some behind. It just was, I couldn't close my backpack. But anyway, so this morning I had to take some stuff out. Anyway, I am going to get to hiking and I'll show you the sights. Well, I'm entering the Ansel Adams Wilderness, NU National Forest. I was in the Ansel Adams Wilderness on the other side of Red Meadows when I left Thousand Island Lakes. This is Crater Meadows. And I'm probably half mile from the PCT. Actually, the last time I talked to you, I said a half mile. Hell, it was it was like, I don't know, 50 yards. I was there. I met this young couple at the bus stop. They were taking the bus back to Red Meadows, and they were southbound JMT. And we talked for about 30 minutes, and I told them what I was doing. Anyways, I'm at this campground. I just crossed this little bridge, and here they sat. So they said it was 2.8 miles for them on the PCT. And I had 3.5, but I got here fast or at the same time. Basically, because theirs was a much longer bus ride, and they had two buses to catch. And my bus was about 15 minutes. And it was not a hard trail. It was very easy, other than being sandy. So anyway, I'm taking a break. Excuse me. I didn't mention earlier, smoke rolled in last night. There was a smoke alert for today and tomorrow, I think. But they said, according to weather, the breeze picked up an hour ago, and they said there was going to be a wind, and it should knock most of it out. But then by this evening, the wind's going back, probably coming out of the north, and it's going to bring it all back again. There's two big fires, the Dixie, and now there's another one in Tahoe that's got pretty big. So we're getting smoke from both of them. So anyway, going to take a little break, drink some water, and get back on the PCT horse trail. Well, it's about 1:30. Done 5 miles. And I just stopped to get water and took a little break. Man, it's been walking in sand all day. This Mammoth Lake area is pretty volcanic, so all the soil is this real porous sand. And at times it's not too bad, but when it gets thick, it's hard on your feet and ankles because it's just like walking on the beach. If you ever walked on a beach barefoot, it's what it's like. It just makes it harder. I'm not sure what I'm going to do today. It is hot. As I mentioned this morning, the breeze finally picked up coming from the southwest, which has blown most of the smoke out. But when that happens, it raises the temps. Today was like Mammoth Lakes was a high of 93, which is way unseasonably high, which means up here it's probably 83 to 85. But the breeze feels good. So anyway, just starting to get into a pretty area. Early on, I didn't take much footage. It was just in the woods, and there were 1,000 blowdowns because of this porous soil. It must have had a big windstorm and trees everywhere. But starting to go down a little bit. Starting to get the white rocks. But anyway, hopefully we'll get some sights. Hadn't been much today. It's been a walk in the woods. Well, it's about 3:30, done 8 miles. I just met my first true 2 Sobos starting Canada. Of course, they had to skip all of NoCal, 550 miles. So they're already on my butt. They said there was one more in front of them, but he must have gone by when I was in town. It was Mogul and York. York was from Germany, and Mogul's from Utah. So they said they're going to check my channel out. So it was nice meeting you guys. I'm sure I won't see you again. You'll probably be booking. But just had my first views of the damn day. I mean, I have nothing to show today. I have 3 miles to a tent site and water, and then another probably 3 to the lake. Knowing me, I'm going to stop at the tent site. They were going to do the same. They were just going to see how they felt and either go to the tent site or go to the lake. About 3 miles apart. So anyway, let me get these last 3 done, and plus I'm out of water. I got to get water. All right, I'll show you these sights. Well, since I started back, the trail at least has gotten prettier in the woods. I mean, I have had nothing to show today except for that one mountain range. Those last pictures I showed or videos of the big mountain range across. That was the first opening we've had even. But it's 4:30. I have 1.5 miles to this creek and tent site. I've decided I'm staying there. Time I get there, it's be after 5. And here, since it's later in the year now, usually around this time, man, the temps, you can just feel, it's been hot today. I mean, I wore a t-shirt all day, and just now these winds are blowing. I mean, I bet the temps have dropped 10 degrees. And those lakes are usually pretty windy. So I'm gonna stay at the tent site and creek. Well, I made it to my campsite. The PCT is right there. Actually, it goes on down there, and I'm not going to go down there. There's 1, 2, 3 other people camping here. Water's just right down here. There's my tent. I was surprised I was able to get it up. This is a tight little spot. Gonna eat over here away from my tent. I'm about to do that. Then I'm going to go down the creek and wash my nasty feet. Sun's still up, about to go down over this mountain here. And got a formation there, and actually right across from us there's mountains. We're kind of in this little canyon. But anyway, I did, I think I'm at 1757.8 Sobos, about 11 miles, I think, or 11.1, something like that. I didn't feel like walking another 3 to the lake. So anyway, I'm about to start to cook, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.